Everybody's Abe was saying with Uber Freedom. I want to make a video because like I said last week when I made my first video that started this whole thing, this is going to be the biggest Uber strike in Uber history. And as you can tell now, here we are, not even a week later, and it's obviously all over the place. It's already hit the media. It's going to hit national media. Today, actually, it's going to be on a national radio show. It's any day now before it's on national, like Fox News, ABC, NBC. It's going to happen very soon. And we still have 2.5 weeks before the strike. But the reason I'm making this video is because, you know, when you start to see a lot of success and start to gain momentum, you know, like this strike has, people are going to resort to, you know, attacking the leader, you know. And I'm not making this video to toot my own horn, okay? I'm just going to say this strike is not about me. This has nothing to do with me at all, okay? I'm just a tool that the universe used to start this strike, okay? I just sparked the fire, and it's all the support from the drivers that are making the flames, okay? This has nothing to do with me, okay? So people have been seeing how big this strike is getting and how much support it's getting, and they decided to attack me, which is fine by me. I really don't care. I'm used to the haters. I don't care. It doesn't bother me. You know, it's whatever. Obviously, I don't like the haters, but I mean, this doesn't really bother me. I'm not going to lose sleep over it. So there's a lot of miscommunication though going on. So I just want to make this video, okay? So let me just tell you the facts here. I never once ever endorsed people throwing rocks at other drivers' cars and not participating, okay? And I'm telling you now, I do not endorse violence or anything like that during the strike, okay? That's not what I'm saying here, okay? I wish you would show me a post or a video I made that said, go ahead and throw rocks at drivers' cars or, you know, do some type of violence to drivers that are not participating. I never said that, okay? So let's clear that up right now because that's not true. And I see a lot of division here. You know, a lot of drivers want to support it, but don't want to support it because of the whole fake rider account issue, and they're not willing to do whatever it takes to achieve a goal. Okay, let me tell you this. Nobody is forcing anybody to do anything here, okay? I don't have a gun to your head telling you to create a fake rider account and to do all these things. You do whatever the hell you want to do, okay? If you want to strike, freaking strike. If you don't, and you want to be a scab and make below minimum wage your whole life if you're driving for Uber, then don't strike, okay? But you can also participate and not create a fake rider account. You don't have to do that, okay? You can still participate in the strike by not driving. It's not very difficult, okay? So just because you don't maybe like me, or you don't agree with my tactics or whatever, you can still support the movement, okay? Because the fact is, the chances of there being another strike that comes after this that's being more publicized and more well organized than this are slim to none, okay? People are quick to criticize about what's wrong with the strike or what's wrong with me, all these things, but they offer no solution, okay? If you want to criticize the strike, then offer a better solution and I will be behind you, okay? If you think you can organize a bigger strike than I just did in 6 days, okay, 6 days, and get it to the media already, and on the 4th day get it to the media, then go ahead and I will step down my campaign and support you. But that's not going to happen. I guarantee not a single person is going to step up and say, you know what? I will make a better campaign than you and I will make a better success. That's not going to happen, okay? No matter what you think your following is or how many supporters you have, if you don't offer a solution, you are part of the problem. That's the facts right there, okay? There's also rumors going around that I was a part of some Ponzi scheme in my past, okay? Let me clear this up right now. Yes, I used to be a member of a Ponzi scheme called the Global Information Network, okay? And just like Uber, I joined that Ponzi scheme not knowing it was a Ponzi scheme, and I was very excited about it. I liked it. It changed my life in a very positive way, and it wasn't until I started getting really deep into it, just like I got deep into Uber, and realized that, okay, this is not really what it seems to be, okay? And a lot of people I saw were getting fraud, getting lied to. A lot of people, this is a Ponzi scheme, okay? Like, it's called GIN for short, okay? Basically, they had promotions and all this stuff that they never delivered on. People were owed tens of thousands of dollars. Everything that was lies. They said it was formed by $30 billion. They said the organization was formed by 30 billionaires, which is all lies. So what I did is expose the whole company to the world, like kind of like what I'm doing now with Uber, you know, but on a different level, okay? I spent about 2 years of my life making, the world know about what's going on with this organization, and its head leader was Kevin Trudeau. I was not scamming people that were part of the organization. I was the one who actually got scammed, okay? You can go to my YouTube channel that was formed back in 2012. It's called Gen Scam. You'll see about 50 videos there. I did starting from early 2012 all the way about 2 years later. You'll see the whole storyline about how it all started and how, that's how it's all. I've been all over the national media talking about this. I was just on American Greed a few months ago discussing it. I'll post links to all the media shows to show you that I'm not lying. But I in no way was scamming people with some Ponzi scheme, okay? I was helping people save their money from spending their money on this Ponzi scheme, okay? And that's about all the rumors I've been hearing about. But like I said, it's not about me really, okay? It's about the movement, okay? You need to focus on the movement, focus on the strike. It's not about me. If you want to focus on me, that means you have a loser mentality and a small-minded person, okay? Because it's not about me, okay? So anyways, that's over with. I'm done talking about that. Moving on, the strike. It's going to be on a national radio show later on today. It's called, I forgot the name of it, Union... I forgot. I'm sorry. I posted it on my Uber Freedom page, but the editor of the show, contacted me wanting to use part of my video in their segment as they're going to talk about the strike. I said, of course, no problem. Well, it was also on the two other stations. It was also there. The Lyft, the general manager of Lyft in LA, was interviewed on a radio show in LA this earlier today. And I posted that on my Facebook page. And they asked him, the last question they asked him was, you heard about the Uber strike? And he's like, yeah, I heard about the Uber strike. So it's only been 6 days. And everybody's heard about the Uber strike. You know what I'm saying? That's how big this movement's getting, guys. You should be excited about this, okay? You should be excited that this is happening, the Uber strike. We have a real opportunity, a real chance to make real change for better of all Uber drivers, okay? We have a real chance. We have to stand united, okay? Don't divide against yourselves about petty little things, okay? You just don't divide. It's all about division. It's all about unity here, okay? Hashtag Uber strike, hashtag Uber united. That's what it's all about, okay? Don't worry about me and what I do with my life. It has nothing to do with me. Don't worry about other drivers. Just worry about, it's about Uber, okay? Uber and the way they treat their drivers, okay? This is what we're here. This strike is what we're dealt with, okay? The universe put this strike in your life. This is what we're here. This is what we're dealing with, okay? There's not going to be a bigger strike than this anytime soon. If you think so, then it's not going to happen, okay? So I'm not about to do another strike after this. I mean, obviously, once this strike is done and completed and we see the success, then yeah, we might have to strike again, but we need to, take one step at a time here. First, we have to get to a strike. And that's the reason why I gave it a 3 to 4 weeks time ahead so we can get more momentum. And this is getting very much momentum. It's going viral. It's on the verge of going viral where the whole nation, the whole world is going to see this strike, okay? So let's stand united, guys. And like I said, I'm not endorsing any violence. You don't have to create rider accounts if you don't want to. Just join the strike and do not drive, okay? And if you don't want to create fake rider accounts, that's fine. Just discourage drivers at all costs, okay? You can do this by shaming them into thinking, why would you want to do this? Why would you want to drive when all it's going to do is put more money in your own pocket? Why would you want to continue driving for $1 a mile when you can drive for $1.60 a mile? Why would you want to continue driving for no tips when you can get tips? Why would you not want a higher cancellation fee, a higher minimum raise fee? There's no logical reason for somebody not to participate in this strike, okay? If you don't like the whole idea about creating fake accounts, then don't do that. I don't care. Just join the freaking strike and let's stand united while we have a chance. We have a serious chance of making real change now. Let's do this, guys. I've made this video too long. I'm sorry. I'll see you on the page. Hashtag Uber strike.